This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
What's this season been like for you? I mean, has it been the dream that everyone's talked about?
Yeah, we definitely still working towards the goal. The season isn't over yet, but yes, so far it's exactly as planned.
You guys have a chance to go to 9-0 for the first time ever. Have you ever been around any football teams that have been this successful?
Probably not at this level, but yes, yes, sir.
High school?
High school and JUCO. My JUCO's pretty good.
Yeah. What about playing at NC State? And I mean, you guys have seen AACC competition now. You've had success against them. I mean, how much confidence do you guys have coming into this game?
Uh, it wasn't so much the athleticism difference and the size difference. We just had confidence in our coaches and the system they wanted us in, so we kind of just bought in, and we had to decide like whether they're bigger, faster. We just had to execute, and everything should still go as planned.
For you this year, learning the system and getting acclimated and knowing where to be at what times and all that stuff. I mean, how much have you grown in the last few weeks?
Tremendously. The coaches try to use me each week a little differently depending on the game plan they want, and I'm just grateful I was able to play a part in each week to help us be successful.
Came away with a one-handed interception last week. Did that take you back 2 days of playing in the secondary?
Yes, sir, definitely.
What's your read on that play? What happened?
I just knew it was double blitz and the back was lined up to my side, so I took him out the backfield. So I was manned up on him all the way from the jump.
And I mean, any doubt in your mind you could go up and snag that thing? I mean, do you work on one-handed catches? I mean,
No, sir. I actually was in awe as soon as I caught it. Like, that's what I'm saying. I reached up. I'm like, all right, the ball has to come out quick. Our D-line is getting there. And plus a blitz is coming, so I'm like, it got to come out quick. It's either going to me or a slant. But by the time I looked back to look for the ball, it was just up there, right there.
were you just trying to knock it down or trying to catch it?
I was hoping, like, honestly, I was trying to knock it down. I thought I didn't have enough length to actually catch it, but when I looked up, I looked the ball all the way in, and I kind of just pulled it in.
We're going to see a pick six at some point this year?
Yeah, hopefully. We need some touchdowns on defense.
What do you see in NC State? I mean, it's a team that's tremendously improved on the offensive side from last year. They got a new coordinator. But, I mean, just looking at the guys they have now, I mean, a couple talented running backs, and then Hockman at quarterback. A lefty, that's a little bit different, isn't it? Going against a left-handed quarterback?
No, not that I can remember. So, yeah, it's definitely a different look. But I would say they're definitely physical up front, offensive and defensively. Like, I watch all phases of the game because you can't just win with one phase of the game. You got to win all three phases to be successful in all three phases to win. And I think they're a well-coached physical team, like probably most physical. But I don't think they're as big as Virginia Tech, but they're definitely, and what I've seen on film, they're definitely physical. And they definitely improve week to week. Like, watching their tape versus Virginia Tech, second game of the season, looks way different than watching them versus Miami about 2 weeks ago. So they're definitely coming along. They're very physical. A lot of guys mixed around different places on different films, so they got a lot of guys that can play different things and do different things within their packages. So we just got to keep our eyes open and be able to adjust it anyway.
What would you say is the biggest difference in that Tech film and what you saw against Miami?
Their confidence. Like, people out there running more confidently. They look like they got a lot of wind now since the second week. They're actually executing their blitzes. Like, watching Virginia Tech, they look kind of timid on film, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And, like they were just all over the place. But watching Miami, they seem more put together. They're executing their plays. They're finishing blocks, like finishing them all the way down to the ground. And they definitely look like a better running offense, despite having another quarterback.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. How different is, or not how different, but how different is Hockman when you're able to get some pressure on him?
When pressure on him, he kind of makes rough decisions and kind of just try to hurry up and get the ball out. So I think as long as we keep pressure on him, it could go either way, honestly. I'm not going to say every ball he throws is going to be an incomplete or interception, but it's definitely up to us to make it easier on our back end. So yeah, I think if we put him in tough positions, he'll have to make some tough choices whether he decided he's going to take the sack or just throw it up and trust his receiver.
Last one from me. I want to ask you about Malik Willis, and I mean all the attention he's getting this year. I mean Heisman chatter. It seems like there's a different watch list he's on about every week. What kind of a leader is he, though? I mean, he seems like a really humble dude, but a new guy on the team, and I know you're new as well, but has he emerged as a leader in the locker room, and if so, in what ways?
I would say leading by example. Like, it's not shocking that Malik is getting this type of attention that he's getting now because, like I doubt anybody's shocked because we watched him actually work every day and take the extra initiative. Like, he vocal and stuff before the game times, but mostly like before the season started, he was just more of a lead by example. Like, oh, he's gonna take the receivers out to throw balls to him every day, like legitimately every day, and it shows. Like all the attention he's getting now, I'm just happy to see like everything is definitely panned off for him because he definitely worked very hard up to this point, and he's still working. So yeah.
You ever get a chance to talk ball with him, or?
Yeah. Malik's locker is actually about right next to mine. So I talk to Malik every day. Me and him was actually talking all yesterday. We was talking a little after practice, after class and stuff, and then we probably chilled, played the game a bit online together. So yeah, me and Malik real close, and he just leads. He pumps us all up. He just lets us know like it doesn't matter who we going out there and playing. We just got to play Liberty football and play aggressive and with great passion for 60 minutes.
I guess his mind. I know the coach said that when he came here on his visit, all he wanted to do was talk ball. I mean,
yeah.
Is he? Would you say that he's a film rat, or if that's a word, or is he? How seriously does he take his craft?
Oh, very seriously, very seriously. He'll probably notice on a mess up before we even watch it in film. Like he'll just feel it, like, oh, my arm kind of drifted. I could have hit him better in a better spot. Like that's what I like about Malik because I somewhat do the same thing to myself. No matter like how good a game I have I kind of like always focus on the bad. Like even like the one-handed interception, I'm still thinking like, dang, I missed a sack. I could have had at least another sack. That's what I'm saying. I just focus on the bad and worry about what I can get better in. And he does the same thing week on and week out. Like that amazing play he threw to Kevin Shaw versus Virginia Tech. We like this amazing pass, Malik. He like, no, I wish I'd have thrown it a little better. It would have been a touchdown. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the type of guy you want on your team. Just always critiquing himself every second.